South Africans, they hate blacks so much. See the damages when we see all these white imperialists. What did they do for South Africa? They did South Africa dirty. They affect the mind of the people. They whitewash them to the point whereby South Africans over there in South Africa, they hate their fellow black. They hate Zimbabwe to the point whereby they won't cause war between themselves because of undocumentation. Their fellow African brothers. South Africa person hates when you refer to her as brother and you be black man, we come from the same continent. If you tell South African man say brother Alpha, he no go take that in likely with you.
You are not an immigration. This is my ID book. This is my ID book. And you give me the right. No, you don't have the right. Come and take advantage. No, you are not an. Are you an immigration officer? Are you immigration?
Yes, we are from the city. I am from the
This is my ID. I have an ID. You don't have one. No. Call an immigration. No.
The arrogance, especially from Nigerian nationals. Those people are so arrogant.
But one thing where you need to know about this South Africa, the people we put there for inside the sofa, they live for the most beautiful place for inside South Africa. But the people where they blame everything else apart from blame themselves for their failure, hate black people, but they get white city for South Africa where black people not get the right to enter. How dumb can somebody be? People will oppress you. You no go fit even go their territory. Inside your own territory where you see na your land, the place where you see na your land, where you pursue your fellow people where get the same color like you, where you claim say yes, that same land get white people, which you know originally they are not from that South Africa there. You know the story, you know the history. How those white people they come on our country. They get city for inside South Africa. And you blacks have nothing and can do nothing about it.
So I made it to Orania. I don't know how many of you have heard about this town. It's a town within South Africa around the northern Cape of South Africa. And this is the town that, I mean, online it's very controversial because to the people online it's a whites only town. But after coming in here, it's rather an Afrikaner only town. But why is it only Afrikaner though?
Orania is a effort to preserve our culture, our heritage, our religion, to create a space for us here in the Karoo. So we've built the town here. We have created infrastructure here. We've done it all with our own money, using nothing from the government, getting no grants, no subsidies, not a cent from the government. So we are trying to build a place for our people to preserve our language and our culture.
People say that Orania is racist. Do you believe in that? Because I'm actually the only black man in here.
I don't think that's true. I think if you walk down the street, you will see that there are people coming into the shops from surrounding areas as well. There's many people visiting Orania. Orania, if the question is Orania racist, the Orania idea, in my opinion, is not a racist idea. Will you find racists here? Like in every other place on earth, I'm sure you will. But the idea of preserving our culture is not a racist idea.
So you mean that everyone is allowed to visit, but only Afrikaners can live in here? That's what you mean?
The way I see it is only Afrikaners wants to live here, because what we're building here is a project for Afrikaners. It's for people who want to build. It's a freedom effort for Afrikaners. So people visit us from all over the world, but to embrace the struggles of Orania, to help build, to help contribute to something here is mostly, 100% Afrikaners doing that.
South Africans, they lick the leg of a white man, but instead they turn their frustration on their fellow blacks, on their fellow Zimbabweans, different people who come from different ethnies. Now those people, they turn their frustration on. Their masters who oppressed them was so great to the point whereby They know that they can't fight their master, but they are upset from the things that their master did to them. So they turn their frustration, put it on their fellow brother. Hatred. And this is what they do. Now they don't deny, if you be migrants, they don't deny healthcare for you. So according to them, they say that their finance, they think they pay all these tasks where they think they get free healthcare. Now what they are doing, Operation Delulu, especially, what did they do on the undocumented citizen? They go where they do business, even though this business consists of maybe one kind of big mighty company. These people will forcefully bring all those people out, and whether they'll come deport them, I don't know. Something like that, they'll deport them, and that full business go crash. So how local can a South African mind is? It go look institution where they benefit their country, where they pay into their country, where they build the country economy. They'll go where that business they don't care. Because of their hatred, they'll scatter the business or shatter the business. And tomorrow you are wondering why you are not growing. Meanwhile, because now another people they run the business, you'll go there with your hatred of your fellow Africans. You go crash the business, and tomorrow they wonder why. No matter how we try all these things, they continue to be poor. You say Nigeria's been mostly the drug use. Now Nigeria they accuse pass. See Nigeria now they control the drug. Nigeria now they cause drugs for their country. Nigeria won't damage their country with drugs. South Africa they blame everything else apart from themselves. We put themselves inside the thing. Start blaming yourself. You cannot blame me where they sell drugs for drug where you're picking come by. How you want to blame me? Is it not a choice? We both have choices. You came to buy, I said for you. Is it not simple? I'm a seller and you're a buyer. How come now we no one blame the buyer? We come up for your house, we decide, okay, I want to take this thing. That buyer come up for your house. Come fair seller. Then it's not the seller's fault. And the buyer come up for your house with the two leg, with your own mind. We don't agree to it. Says, okay, I want to do this thing. Come on with the two leg, with the two mind, we can go where seller they buy the drugs. And now the seller might be the problem. No, if I not talk to the person we come buy him. Now who say give him? Now so I hate Zimbabwe. Mostly this Operation Delulu. The government issue a statement telling you guys that calm down. These people are going nowhere. They are our brothers. Although say we get borders, we get immigration, but these people are our brothers. But no, the average South African person with a devilish mind, with hatred for a human being. Even one woman, watch the video. That woman, they want born. They want born. No. Some women say they dey for hospital gate, they won't die you, but their fellow woman stand for the gate of the hospital, say me they not enter. You yourself, where they call yourself South Africa, you know what you went through in the labor room. You know what you went through for child giving birth. You know the pain where it take you to come out for house. You know how you dey beg for your life the day where you want born, but you dey see pregnant woman want born because she's not a documented citizen, of which the president has already said, stop worrying all these people. You despise the president. You despise the law that protects human life. You despise that one. You don't care. You dey see that woman, they go through that same pain. Where you take brag, give people say, I go through this thing, I'm a woman, I'm a real woman. Do you know the pain that is attached to giving birth? You could not have compassion for a fellow woman in that same situation who is just a human being like you, because she's not documented, because she came from another place. You got to treat her as wicked. You treat her as animal. Animal never go dey born, nobody go do anything about her. This woman don't struggle with hospital. She did that, and a woman stand for the gate because you are a South African, she came from somewhere else, she's not documented, you let that woman dey go through. How wicked can you guys be? Now your wicked, now wickedness make una no dey better.